It's only just recently that I got to know that stand-up comedy means this, performing in front of so many people. Am I visible, sir? Alright. So, stand-up comedy means this. Otherwise, for me, stand-up comedy used to be something that my wife would say. Every time she would see me having an erection. What? Bas, itna hi. What this is erection? This is stand-up comedy you're doing. And then, however much I tell her that there is more to it than meets the eye, she won't listen. She would give me a mouthful and go back to sleep. And then after a few days, my friend came to me and he said, your wife told me that you do excellent stand-up comedy. I was like, she told you? Of all people, she told you, the most turkey of my friends? Who thinks Jabong is a bloody Japanese sex doll and Flipkart is a position? But anyway, what did she tell you? She told you that you do excellent stand-up comedy, so why don't you come and perform live? And I was like, do they do it in public? And he said, yeah, and they sometimes pay you for that if you're good. And then I came here. And trust me friends, till 5 minutes back, I was thinking open mic means something totally different. It's only now that I realize that it's this. But anyway, I come from the state of Jharkhand, neighboring state. And it is not the Sanskrit translation for pubic hair. And Jharkhand, being from Jharkhand, my wife is from Orissa, one of the most illiterate states, married to one of the most poor states. So when I was getting married, in wedding you have those, Amit waits Sarita. In my wedding it was written Amit wets Sarita. So it's such illiterate population out there. But anyway, when I got married, anyway, so when I got married, is that on? Yeah? See, first time, I'm actually losing my stand-up virginity. This is my first time as a stand-up comedian, and I'm very glad that I'm losing my stand-up virginity to all good-looking people out here. It's wonderful. Yeah. So, friends, my wife made a request that why don't we go out and you teach me how to drive a car. Now this is one of the most scariest shit that you can ever perform. Teaching your wife how to drive a car. You know actual meaning of what is being petrified means when you take your wife to drive a car. So all kinds of excuses they didn't work. I had to take my wife and teach her how to drive a car, and then she sat on the driving seat and I was sitting next to her. And then for some reason, she started pumping the handbrake. I was like, what? I looked at her for 2 minutes and then I said, honey, there are two problems. One, I don't know why the hell you are pumping the handbrake. And second, however much I love it, it is not the handbrake. So my wife said, you don't talk to me. This is how I've seen most of the auto walas starting the auto. But anyway, then I moved on and I took my wife onto the roads and she said that, what's wrong? Is there some chutti, some curfew today? No one is to be visible, no one is seen on the streets. What's wrong today? I mean, I said, most of the people who stay here, my darling, they have got to know that you are coming. So half of them, they have run away to their homes and half of the rest you have already killed last month. So this is how, these things go on. Since I told you that I'm from Jharkhand and my wife is from Orissa, so there is every day a Kalinga war happening at home. And my kids have become so abusive as a result by watching all this Kalinga war going on every day, that anytime that I call my younger one to come to me, ki beta aaja mere paas, aaja godi aaja, and he's like, "Panchut serela thanda kyun chuti?" And I'm like, okay, all right, you stay there. It's not that we mind it. It's just that we are hoping that someday Anurag Kashyap would adopt them. As all my neighbors have started calling my kids gangs of Wasseypur. So anyway, I took my wife to that, and as Bangaloreans, since how long you have been staying in Bangalore?
2 weeks.
2 weeks, excellent. So you must have got to know about the pathetic conditions of the traffic here, right?
11 years.
11 years. So he doesn't mind traffic anymore. He's like, it's in Sweden now. Madam there?
Almost there.
Almost?
A year.
A year. And before that?
Before that, only traveling only. Kozhikode and then before that Surat.
Kozhikode, you only stayed for what? 3 years if you failed 1 year?
2 years and then and then Surat for 4 years and then.
Okay, so traffic condition is not that bad there, right?
By the way,
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Kozhikode there's no traffic. There are no people only.
Yeah, it's like 2 hilltops, like 2 roofs, and people stay there. That's like their universe, isn't
he's
it?
your senior, by the way. He's from
I'll
IMK.
tell them more about it. I'm a pass out of IMK only. I'll tell you more about it. Okay, anyway, so the only way Bangalore traffic problem can be solved is to put one petrified looking woman behind the wheels of every car onto the streets. I'm telling you, we Bangaloreans, we don't give way to VIPs, we don't give way to ambulance, but we will always give way to a lady who's trying to drive a car on a busy street. Because anyone who invented the proverb, where there's a will, there's a way, had this woman in mind who was trying to learn how to drive a car. If they feel that there is a gap through which they can pass through, they forget that there is a 1700 mm car attached to them. They just drive through. Speed breakers cannot stop them. You know, traffic police, they don't even consider stopping them. They said, "Jane de yaar, aise apne department mein log bahut kam hai, jane de." So friends, the idea is, it's very difficult to say no to a wife. And I got this, you know, I got this hint that Bangalore traffic becomes really easy to navigate through if they see a woman behind the wheel. So sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I wear sari and I don't want to take onto the street taking a car. So just last week I was driving my car and I saw that I was in a sari and I was in a hurry, I was in a rush to reach my office, and I saw that another woman from another car was waving at me. I thought, "Pehchan gayi kya?" But men will after all be men. So I reached out to her and said, "Hi, do we know each other?" And that lady was like, "Abey, know each other kya? मैं शांकी हूँ, पहचाना नहीं? ये केआरपुरम के बाद उतार दूंगा यार, ये सलवार कमीज पहन के जा रहा हूँ." So that is the condition. If you want to seriously rush to your offices in less time, you should also consider that. So that's all for me, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, man.
Okay, so this is not easy. And today we are